Gold and silver yet again, so far for the day, traded in a narrow zone. We have seen it struggling to break on the upside towards 2398, 2400 levels, and silver towards 2720, getting a very strong resistance. Now, what to expect now with the US session? Can we expect a rise, or there is a possibility of a reversal? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. Those who it was the first update must have already profited. Thus, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Gold on the early charts. First, look at the complete movement here. What is happening? See, the drop started from these levels here at 2420, 2425, and we have seen it plummeting towards 2360, 66. And since then, the complete movement is engulfed between this zone. So this is the zone you should mark out. The complete movement, as long as it stays between this zone, we should not be treating this as a reversal or bullishness. And once it stays beyond 2440, that is the level at which you can say now gold has reversed. What is happening here? If you see the formation here, the rise, so now it is forming a channel within the channel, the rise, retracement, and now it is looking upward. So possibility of an up move exists here. But if you see the complete formation, see after the reversal sign, rise, retracement, rise here. Now where is the support? You can find the support at around 2388, 87 zone, which is going to be a good support, and then 2384, 82, the next support levels. So largely I can say till 2380 we should not be treating gold as bearish. This is very, very clear. On the upside, once you see it is staying above 2398, 2400 levels, we can expect it to rise further. How high? See, first target should be at around 2404, and then towards 24,810 levels. These are going to remain prime resistance level for gold on the upside. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is rising, the RSI is comfortable. Coming to 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, you can see this rise, retracement. See, these two candles are important, which has come with a bigger tails, and then this first move is seen. Now you can see the 20-period moving average sitting at around 2400. Prime resistance exists here. It has to break past this zone in order to confirm a breakout and further rise. So it has to stay above 2400, 2398 zone in order to confirm further bullish move, where the prices can in fact move towards 2410. That should be the next resistance level. And then we know beyond 2410, also 2414, 16, the prime resistance we have seen yesterday, and then 2422 levels will come into picture. The stochastic back to overbought levels. MACD, if you look at MACD, has crossed over here at the bottom. It is trading with divergence, looking upwards. It may try to trade, or it may try to continue in this zone for a while. The RSI is also flat, coming to 3. On the 3-hour charts, moving average is crossing over here, signs of bearishness. Look at the two candles here, the two bullish candles. And yes, it is showing red, green, and now it is trying to reverse, but I can see a flat beginning of this candle. Thus a possibility of it to reverse exists, and thus if you see it is staying about 2398, 2400, you can expect 240405 as the first target zone, 2410, 12 as the next. Stochastic rising, the MACD is almost on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over. RSI is flat. On the 4-hour chart, see preceding candle specifically, look at it has come with a tail and a very greener, very smaller body, but it is closed at the top. This suggests that it carried a little bullish momentum while closing this candle, and possibility exists that it can continue with this momentum. If it continues, how high? What is the size of the candle? It is going to deliver at least this size, which means 84 to or 85 to 95, $10. If you count $10 from here, possibility of 24.8, 24.10 exists. But right now I can say that it is trading with divergence, trading bearish. It is going to be difficult for gold to break beyond 24.14, 16 and 24.20, 22. Very, very difficult. A very, very stronger resistance exists here. If you look at the movement, drop, retracement, and it is trading in this channel here. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD is also trying to converge. RSI is comfortable. Coming to daily charts. Now, before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, join our mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of the signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships. And yes, those who had asked me to recommend a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, look at the daily charts. What has happened? See, first of all, observe these last two candles. You can see a support is seen between 20-50 period moving average, and we can see a little struggle by gold at around these levels. The second is, see, this candle was extremely bearish, but it is closed with the support. Yesterday's move was of consolidation, though it traded bearish, but I can see the body size is very, very small. Now, what has happened today? It has started the day with lower highs, possibility of lower lows, which means it can try to keep itself within, or the movement might be restricted within 2420 level. So till 2420 we have to be cautious. Beyond 2420 there could be a little rise further. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is divergent and bearish. Now this is one observation, because see, the MACD has crossed over here, this is looking downwards, and this is still suggestive of bearishness. RSI has dropped. So looking at, I will recommend you to buy gold at 2398, 2400 levels, and expect it to move towards 240405 levels, and beyond 240405. First should be 2410 or 12 levels, very good resistance. See, I will say that till 2420, 24 zone, there are stronger resistances, very, very nearby place for gold. 24 14 16 also one of the resistances it need to break. In fact, 2420, 2422, 24, I will say that till 2424 you have to be extremely cautious and alert. Even if it tries to rise, I think it is going to be difficult for it to break beyond 2420, 2424 zone. Beyond this, it is going to be treated as bullish, else it may confine its movement within the narrow zone. On the downside, where you should sell, ideally the selling entry should be at around 2387, 88 levels, expected to move towards 2384, 2378, 2380. The next support levels below 2378, 2380 is where the bears will come in, and then you can look forward to 2371.570 at the first target. And if it draws below 2370 today, stay bearish, stay short. We will look forward to 2350 levels as well. Chances for this happening appears to be less, so take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at, now say, silver on the hourly charts. If you look at the formation after the drop, you can see a sideways movement. Also, if you look at the downside, higher lows are consistently seen. Thus till 2680 levels we should not be treating silver as bearish. Also on the upside, it need to break beyond 2720 levels. Once you see silver trading about 2720, when I say 2720, the lower price has to be about 2720. That will confirm that it is willing to break out. And see, the movement is very, very sluggish, remember this fact. Also, what is happening, see the movement after the drop, it is confining its movement within this zone. On the upside, 2768, 2780 and 28, till 28 there are greater resistances. Can it move towards this zone? Possibility exists. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is rising, the RSI is also seen a rise. Coming to 2 hour charts, if you look at 2 on the 2, similar is the movement here. You can see this three green candles, red candle, green, red, green, and yes, every time it is delivering higher lows, suggests that it is trying to trade in a retracement channel. Thus, once you see it is staying above 2720, chances for it to move towards 2740 and 60 will be high, and that is going to be a prime resistance zone for the silver. Very important for it to break beyond 2720. That should be an ideal point for us to take a buying position. Stochastic flat, MACD rising here. Yes, it has crossed over at the bottom. It is looking upwards, and after 3 dips here, it is looking upwards. So possibly it could continue here on the upside. RSI rising, coming to 3 hour chart. Likewise, on the 3 hour chart, see a bit of consolidation going on. Possibility of a move towards 27, 40, 60 zone exists. And yes, there are greater resistances. That is what I can say. Looking at the move here, I can say that the bulls are not very much interested. And even if it tries to retrace, at best 27, 60, 28 zone is going to be the strongest one for the day. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD has crossed over here at the bottom, and it is trading with divergence, trading bullish, looking upwards. RSI is rising, coming to 4 on the 4 hour charts here. Yes, higher lows and consolidation. Wait for a breakout. This breakout should bring stronger momentum here. I will say till 27, 40 and 60 it should not be treated as bullish. These are going to remain prime resistance level. What is happening on the 4 hour charts? It is started on a bearish note. It will definitely break out. It can try to move towards 27, 50, 60 zone. That should be an ideal entry. The stochastic rising, the MACD is almost on the verge of a crossover, which could lead to a little retracement and a rise for the near future. RSI is flat. Coming to daily. Now look at the daily charts. What has happened today? It has started with higher lows and now it is moving upwards. So the chances that it can deliver higher highs is also there, which suggests that it can in fact move towards 27, 40, 60 zone. And that should be an ideal resistance zone. In fact, looking at the movement, see one bigger bearish candle, a smaller bearish candle, higher lows suggest that the rise can be further strong. In fact, we can look forward to 27.80 or $28 levels. Now, if you look at the daily chart, the drop, the retracement, the drop, and there could be a little retracement. and that is what it is trying to form on the charts. The stochastic has dropped, the MACD is trading bearish, the RSI is at bottom. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy silver if you see it is staying above 2720, when you see the lower prices above 2720. But be careful. Again, buying entry does not mean that it is just going to straightforward to the next target on the upside in order to continue with the bullish momentum. Right now, we can see a possible retracement. See, though on the daily charts, moving averages are trading with divergence, is staying bearish, looking downward, suggestive of bearishness. But at the same time, see, it is delivering waves here, so it can possibly retrace here on the upside before falling further. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is yes trying to trade with divergence, RSI at bottom. Looking at this, very simple, buying at 2720, expect it to move towards 2740, 50 levels. Rather, I will say 2740, 2760 should be the next targets, and then 2775, and then in fact $28 levels can get achieved. Though the momentum appears to be sluggish, but once it starts to accelerate, it can achieve the highs here. On the down, a selling entry is towards 2680 levels, where you can expect 2660, and if it breaks below 2660 this time, rather let me include 2650 as well. If it breaks 2650, 2660 zone, we are looking forward to a sharper slump which can take it towards 2620 and in fact $26 levels. Possibility exists, but I will say today it could be the retracement day. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Do not miss to watch the first update with the Asia and Europe session. Then subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session update. Thank you.